What's up, it's Joe, and in this video you're going to learn how to penetrate the emotions of a woman who you're speaking to and make her really excited to talk to you more. This is super important because women experience attraction emotionally, not logically. Okay, so you could tick all the logical boxes. You could be tall, you could be ripped, you could be handsome, you could be earning a lot of money, but if you can't penetrate her emotionally in conversations, then more often than not it's not really going to go anywhere. Okay, so I'm going to list 7 tweaks you can make to your conversations to make them more emotionally relevant to a woman. You add these all to your conversations and she's going to be obsessed with talking to you. She's going to want to spend more time with you, and that's going to make it a lot easier to take her home, have a second date, have a relationship, whatever it is that you want. Alright, so for the purposes of this video, I want you to think of a woman's emotional state kind of like a heart monitor. Okay, so when she's happy or excited or horny, it kind of like spikes upwards, and if she's upset or sad or pissed off, then it spikes downwards. And what I want you guys to aim for is as many spikes as possible in the conversation, up and down. Alright, that's what we call an emotional roller coaster. Okay, girls really like this. It's like a movie. Oh, does he like me? Does he not? Why am I feeling all these emotions? It really appeals to their feminine nature. Okay, the opposite of this is just flat line. You're not doing any emotional spikes, positive or negative. It's what the classic nice guy does. Okay, he's not taking any risks. He's not really doing anything at all. It's just difficult for the girls to get excited about that sort of experience. Right, so we're aiming to do positive and negative emotional spikes. I'm going to give you 7 tips for how to do that right now. Alright, so the first tip is to make all your conversations about either yourself, her, or the both of you. Alright, everything else is just fluff, and I really do think that applies to text conversations as well. Stuff that's about her or the both of you or you, that's just going to be more emotionally relevant to her because it's about her, you know. If you want to do topics like the fucking weather, the surroundings, even stuff like the music she likes, that's okay because it's the stuff that she likes, alright? But how about stuff like stuff that's in the news, the latest football scores, stuff that's not directly relevant to either of you? It's just fluff. You're just filling silence. And it's the same with texting. What do we say? Skip the bullshit. Okay? Keep your conversations to you or her or the both of you. It's going to be a lot more emotionally relevant. Second tip is to talk about stuff that she cares about, right? So if it's not about her or about you, then it's about a topic that she's at least interested in, right? Now this isn't the most, what's the word when you have to do it? It's not the most strict of the words, of the topics, but it is very useful. It is possible to get her all emotionally amped up about something she has no idea about, like cryptocurrency or pigeons or video games. If you're really excited about that stuff, that is possible, but it's going to be even easier to get her emotionally ramped up, as we said, by stuff that she is interested in. Alright, so go ahead and find out what it is that excites her. You talk about that stuff. It's going to be a lot easier to make an emotional impact. Third tip is the way you say your words. Man, we talk about this all the time. Okay? How communications is like, what is it, 7% of the words you say, and then 93% it's the sub-communications, the way you say things, your body language, the tone of your voice. Alright? We've got a great video, it's an old school video where we teach a guy called Luke how to have more riveting conversations just by changing the way that he talks, and 100% I'm gonna leave a ticket up there right now. Fucking watch that video. Okay, I'll do a brief the speed of how you talk that can make people emotionally captivated. Okay, notice how my voice has got a bit the tone has gone downwards as well, and then when you get to the end of the story you really speed up and get a bit louder, and then you finish the story with the punchline. Okay, Things like this make a big difference. They're gonna make the girl actually fucking want to listen, okay? So that's super important as well. Let me refer to my notes. Will be a one-take Timmy for the rest of the video, I reckon. Okay. Whatever you're talking about, add feelings. What have we already said? Girls experience attraction emotionally. So add emotions in your story, okay? If it's a story about something that you did, how did it make you feel? How did it make the other characters in the story feel? How would she feel if she was in that situation? All right, man, that's like a cheat code. You wanted to feel emotions, then how would you feel if you was in the burning Mexico sun filming a video for over 1,000 subscribers and there's Mexican people all around you? How would that make you feel? What else we got here? The 5 senses. I'm not going to list them now. What is it? Sight, smell, hearing, feeling, and the other one, taste. You add these into your stories. Paints a picture for the girl or for whoever's listening. It's going to make her feel like she was actually there. It's going to make it more emotionally relevant. What else we got here on my list? This is a good one. Presence. I look, a lot of guys, when they're nervous on first dates, they're not really present when they're telling the story. They're not looking the girl in the eyes. They're not really there. They're actually just queuing up the next thing to say. Look at a girl in the eyes, or at least in the face, when you're telling a story. That makes a big difference if it's going to make an emotional impact on her or not. Alright? Same if you stop a girl in the street. That's why it's better to be face to face rather than walking together, because you're not looking at each other and the emotion is in the face, right? The emotional expression's in the body. If she's not looking at that, it's going to be much harder to make an emotional impact. And the final tip on my list, for those of you that made it this far, a special tip just for you, is to have a strong opinion on something. Just pick a side and go with it, alright? A lot of guys, you know, they just don't care about some stuff, you know, they're chill, alright? Trump, Hillary, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter because they're both terrible. Tacos, tacos are okay. No, this might be the truth, but it's not emotionally impactful, alright? Just pick a side and just exaggerate your opinion, right? This is how you get these big emotional spikes, okay? Man, I fucking love all Mexican food, especially in England. It all tastes really plain and like trash. But in Mexico, the flavors and the textures, it's like nothing I ever experienced before. It's like a party on my tongue. It's delicious. Okay, all the negative, apart from one Mexican dish, it's called mole negro. What the fuck is wrong with that dish? Tastes like warm dirt. How can anyone in your country eat that? If you like mole negro, if you've ever had that on your tongue, you can forget about ever kissing me ever. See? You can have fun with it. Just pick an opinion and just go exaggerate and go to the extreme. That's how you get these big emotional spikes. Especially if, like we spoke before, it's about something that's emotionally relevant to her.